Hello everyone, Ryan here. I'm back with another movie review, this time reviewing Where To Invade Next. It's the latest by Michael Moore. And, of course, it's within the same vein of his other movies, documentary, also part satirical, very informative. Now, granted, I know Michael Moore is not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody likes him. But I happen to believe that's mostly because of the fact that he's good at pointing out various truths that most of the American people tend to ignore. I, of course, include myself among those people because, obviously, most of the time it's just easier to ignore certain things about society rather than actually try to get off our asses and do something. But obviously that doesn't mean that we don't care. And that's something that comes across in this movie and also in Michael Moore's other movies. Essentially what he does in this movie is he visits different countries such as Italy, France, Germany, Finland, Iceland, and he talks to the everyday common working person, working man, and working woman in these different countries and finds out what benefits they have. And obviously, he finds out that they have way more benefits than we do here in the States. One being that they have a lot more vacation time, and they don't have to worry about their salary being cut for taking a certain amount of vacation time. And they're even able to request more vacation time. I believe I'd say, he talks to one couple in Italy, and they tell him that they can request up to a minimum of 4 to 5 months of paid vacation time. And even after that, they can still request more, especially if, say, they have to recover from an illness or some kind of surgery, or there's some kind of pressing family emergency. They're able to request even more time. And of course, also they have maternity leave. Of course, new moms are able to request up to 5 to 6 months of paid maternity leave. Even after that, they're still able to request more, and they don't take a pay cut. And also, they also have access to services such as free nanny care, free access to babysitters, I guess you'd say housemaids, that kind of stuff, and completely free. Don't have to pay for it at all. And also, too, he also, in this movie, they talks about the fact that in these different countries, they have access to free education, free or pretty much nearly free education, not just public education for little kids, but also at the university level. And it's really interesting. I mean, it really gets into the details. I like the fact that it's full of interviews with different people, real people, not just, heads of companies or CEOs or managers. So he does talk to some managers, CEOs, but mostly talks to interviews, the average citizen. And I don't know, to me, it makes sense that we should have access to all the same benefits, especially when essentially Michael Moore and other people that he interviews, they come to the conclusion that, they say that the way that they went about creating all these extra benefits for the workers and for the average citizen, they based it off of our Constitution, off of the U.S. Constitution. And primarily, of course, they base it off of the fact that, the whole thing that we here in America talk about, the pursuit of happiness and religious tolerance. That's what these people based, I guess you could say, their moral outlook on. But which I found interesting and which obviously makes sense. At least to me, it makes sense. I don't know. Again, if you haven't seen this movie already, I do recommend it, especially not only if you're a fan of Michael Moore's movies, but if you're a fan of movies that reveal the truth, reveal it in a very interesting way, and also helps to bring light to certain subjects, certain issues within society that definitely need to be addressed, definitely need to be talked about a hell of a lot more. So I definitely give it 5 stars, 5 stars all the way. If you haven't seen it yet, I do recommend it. Obviously, I know it's not going to be for everybody, but hey, that's what's good about living here in the U.S., right? We're all entitled to our own opinion. But yeah. So that'll do it for this review. Thanks for watching. Till next time, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.